Hello guys, welcome. In this section, we are going to talk about broken authentication testing, that means session hijacking demo. And here we going to discuss the concept and we can how to use the Burp Suite for this testing and the prevention, how do we can prevent these issues. So let me open a test application. Here I'm taking a DVWA. This is vulnerable application for testing security and performing security testing. You can choose your own application which are authenticate to test, otherwise it is illegal. It is very important. So the broken authentication, so you can see here there is a login, and after valid credentials it will log into the dashboard, right? So suppose I am logging here in with the using valid credentials. Okay, before that I taking the right click on this and taking the inspect. So the inspector dev tool is open up in below, you can see. Okay, so on login you can see it is successfully logged into the dashboard, and go to the inspector tool, go to the application and go to, you can see this cookies, and in that you can see your application URL and its session details, that is cookie details. You can see here, you can see PHP session ID and its value. Okay, some application having a list of cookie details are there. In this application it having a session ID, you can see here. So right now I am taking in incognito mode the browser, and you can paste this dashboard URL over there. So we expecting the it will navigate to the login page. We enter the dashboard URL, but it navigate to the login page. It is working currently. So right click here in incognito mode browser and take the dev tool and go to the application. So here you can see here it is different session ID is created. Okay, so I am changing this value with our login section session ID. So copy this value, copy the session ID and paste over by changing this and paste here. So we are hijacking the session ID and paste over the browser. Okay, so then I copy the dashboard URL, copy this and paste over here. So now you can see it's logged in successfully. That means it's navigate to the dashboard. So this is the issues called session hijacking, or this is a broken access authentication issue. So we need to fix this issue. This is the concept. Okay, and okay, so next I demonstrate how to we can use the Burp Suite for that. For that I am switching to the Burp Suite and open, you can go to the proxy and open the browser, click on that and it will open the browser like this. That is we can perform actions here, so it will capture over the Burp Suite. So first of all I capturing, let me log out here and I want the login URL. So get the URL and paste over the Burp Suite integrated the browser and click on that, and login to the application and go to the Burp Suite. You can go to the history, you can see the different actions are captured over the Burp Suite. The login, you can see the admin and the password, you can see, and the getting 302, and after that it will the dashboard URL you can see here. Okay, and it is getting 200 success. So you can send this into the repeater tab. For that right click and send to the repeater tab. So you will navigate to here, so he can perform here for For deeper analyzing the request, you can send here and you can send the request. You can right side we get the response, and you can see on right side also there is a request cookies. Like this is the inspector. You can see the session details also here. So the deeper analysis you can perform using the Burp Suite here. So you can see on request side, you can see the session ID. Okay. So now you can see this on right side, you can search the user admin. So you can see the admin name, username, right? So right now I'm changing another user. I going to log in here in the local browser. So I'm successfully logged in and taking the session ID of this. Okay, for that I change taking the session ID, and if you get the session ID, paste over here, changing this with session ID of another user and send here. So we getting the 200, but now the user is another one. Okay, you can see on bottom of the request, you can see the username is another. So with using the session ID, we get the response of login success. That means 200. So we can validate on different session IDs here. So giving random value and send, analyze the request. Here it is 302 not found. So with giving a valid session ID, we get the response back correctly, right? So we can analyze on your application how's the response back using the repeated tab for deeper analysis of this session cookies. Okay, you can use that. For initial step, you can manually check using what I described initially, and further you can analyze deeper using Burp Suite in repeated tab. Okay, and the next step we can discuss how to prevent or how to fix these issues. That is very important, right? So in this case, you can see the session is not clearing. If you log out, the same session ID is still there. So the first method is when you log in, you can regenerate your session ID. In each login, different session ID you can create. Okay, and after logout, you can invalidate this session ID. That is number 2. You can how to prevent these issues. Okay, and one more thing you can do, you can set a session expiry period so that your session will be cleared after some time of ideal, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So we can invalidate the session ID, and the hijacking of this session ID we can prevent by adopting these steps. So these are the concept and how we can use the Burp Suite for how to analyze deeper, and finally how to fix these cases we see also. So hopefully you understand this section, and thank you for watching, and bye.